good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In this, our 5th episode of building Crestfall. I logged into the game, and it came up, and I was playing for like 30 seconds, and this popped up. And our park just reached level 4. So now we can put in the climbing wall. So what I want to do today in episode 5, we unlocked our public transportation in the last episode, but we didn't put any public transportation in. And there are lots of different public transportation options in this game. There are buses, there are trolley buses, there are trams, there's metro, there's trains, there's boats, planes, which we're going to use airports for that. There's monorails. The ones I really want to focus on are buses, trains, monorails, and airports. So the buses will be the local routes. The monorails will be from going around the city, like around the edges of the city. Trains will connect city to city, and then airports, I'll have one big international airport when we get up to the airports, and that'll bring in tourists and travelers and whatnot. We also need to put down the cemetery because we have dead people that need to be picked up. Let's have that be our first priority. And what I want to do is I want to extend this 2-lane road out by... Why is it not showing the road guidelines? There we go. Let's go out by 20. And you know what? How big is the Gravenator? Because I don't want to be paying a whole bunch for a cemetery. The regular cemetery is 160 a week and it only holds like 3,000 people. Whereas I have a Gravenator in here somewhere. Right here. Right, this one, the Gravenator. Patient capacity is 500, but it acts like a graveyard and a crematorium. It's just a little bit bigger. And what I might just do, you know what, let's put it right opposite the Posh Mall. And then the cemetery will send out hearses that will go pick up the dead people. Because then when you see all these people that are dead, it'll go and it'll send out hearses. And you'll see hearses on the road now that goes and picks people up that are dead. And it'll bring it back here and they'll be buried, but then they'll decompose and they'll get away. So it acts like a graveyard and a crematorium. So if we go into our death care now, we now have crematorium availability is all that, and cemetery usage is low. So this is what we want to see for death care. And because we put it on this road right here, it covers basically everything. Okay, so now that the cemetery is in, let's start with public transportation. Actually, before we start public transportation, let's put in the next piece. We need to go to 1120 for entertainment, and then we need 10,000 for level 5. So we just got the climbing wall unlocked, which is this big one. And let's see, we could... Oh, see, it would fit if I could turn it sideways. Put it like right there. People can walk across the grass to get to it. Or what I can do is I can put in a little path right up to it. So we could just go and... Uh-oh. Yeah, we can't do that. Can't have that, because then they'll walk through the fence and not get home. Here. I'd rather have it be like on... We'll put it right there, and then we'll use the Move It mod to... Oh, busy town, there's 5,500. Trolley buses, sightseeing tour bus, leisure and tourism unique buildings, and level 4 unique buildings. When we haven't even done the level 3 buildings yet, because there's a level 3 building that I need to still unlock. It's the courthouse. I have it in the first city I made, but I made it on a different computer. So since I have a new computer now, I have to unlock it again. And in order to unlock the courthouse, you have to have crime above 50%, and you have to hold it there at 50% or higher for 5 weeks. And it's recommended that you have a population of 90,000 because when you go for that achievement, it's basically going to destroy your city. So we have that. Now, if we look at the entertainment value, we still need to have 50. We need to have 70 more entertainment. So how much does the climbing wall give us? The climbing wall is worth 150. So if we put in 2 climbing walls, so how about we put them opposite each other, and with the move mod, we can. No. I want this one to be. I want to deselect that. I want to select this one. And rotate it down. And then move it over here. So it's right up against the fence by the gate. So as you come in from that gate, you have 2 climbing walls you can play on. Right at that entrance. And now 1,090 out of 1,120. Let's put in another set of gazebos. Because the gazebos are worth quite a bit. Let's put in 1 gazebo here, 1 gazebo there. And that should give us plenty of entertainment value, 1132, 1120. So now we just need to get 10,000 tourists in, or 10,000 visitors in, and we'll get our trampoline parks we can put right there along this one. Maybe have another path come out here and put some more gazebos in over here. And then maybe plant some trees and have this be a nice big city park area. So if we look at the leisure of our people now, we have a lot of leisure over here, especially with our unique buildings that we've put in. And so people they're happy, and crime is low. So if we look at the crime's at 1%. We have to get that crime to 50% and then hold it for 5 weeks, because on the level 3 buildings, turn the white off, one of the level 3 buildings to get the medical center is to have the courthouse. And you have to have crime rate over 50% and hold it there for 5 weeks, and then you get the courthouse unlocked. And we'll have to wait till we get a much higher population in order to do that. But let's build a transit center right now. And I think I want to make our first 4-way intersection on a main road. And I want to go out in that direction and put a big transit center right out here behind the hotel. So let's quickly put that in. So from this intersection, we're going to go straight back. And I think I want to go straight back, say 20. And then, of course, it's going to put in the vanilla crosswalks again. Okay, so node controller. Let's make this. It just needs to be like 15, but it doesn't need to have markings. And then I just need to add in the other crosswalk. And I need to take out that solid line. And I think what I need to do is I need to delete this line. And I need to delete that line. Because it's a four-way intersection now. And I just need to have one dotted line here and one dotted line there. And if we want to fill in these other black spots, we can have a dotted line go here and a dotted line go there. No. Yeah, no. I think we'll just have it be that. Right there, just like that. Okay, so then what we want to do to make the transit center. Come here to buses, and we have these bus roads. And we actually get bus roads with trees, and we get the 6-lane bus roads with trees. We could actually upgrade our main avenue with trees right now. and bus lanes. So it does have bus lanes, and now when we put this in, everyone who's parked on the road will have to get off the road. And then we just have to go and put in our lines again. So that's going to be fun. Okay, so now we have bus lanes going right down our main avenue. And as we go to intersection marking tool, when we click on an intersection, it'll say, you have stuff already, and we're going to say yes. We're going to rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay, I guess I didn't... Did I not have the crosswalks here? I thought I did. Shift and control to draw that, and we need to change the color to the orangey color. Call that. Oh no, 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 no. Oh dear. 255, 157, 68, and 255. And then we need to have a dotted line there, and yeah, then we need to do the bus lane, which is a solid line there, and technically it's a solid line here to accentuate the bus lane. Okay. And then we need to put in the dotted line right there. And then have the solid line for the bus lane there, and the solid lane for the bus line there. And then we need to go to our Traffic Manager President Edition to the arrows, and we need to control click the intersection to give ourselves dedicated turn lanes. Okay, so now we have bus lanes on that. We're going to use these one-way bus roads with trees, and we're going to come out here by 10 units, and then come here by... Oh, and it's packaging and saving. There we go. And there's usually no zoning on bus lanes, but we need to have zoning on bus lanes. So I need to force zoning on these roads. Okay. And then what I think I want to do is I think I want to bring this out 15 units to there. Oh, let's build one road out here, 15 units. And I need it to force zoning. Crying out loud. Then force zoning. So we'll go out 15 units, which is that right there. And then we just need to right click to change the direction. Okay, and now what I can do is I can bring it down here and have it come out. Let's do 30 units. And we may not need it this big. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to use huge transportation hubs. Okay, so we have this biofuel bus depot, we have the regular bus depot, and we also have a bus station. But if we come here to these public transport hubs, you'll see we have ferry and bus interchange. Don't we have the intercity bus hub and bus stop? Bus metro hub. Bus intercity bus hub at 8,000. Bugger. Okay. So I guess we're going to be stuck with just a bus station. I mean, it's still pretty sizable, and it has plenty of bus stops on it. So what I want to do is I think I want to... Why is the zoning messed up on these two roads? Do we need to redo these other two roads? So, force zoning on these small roads. Oh, we have small roads with trees now. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we need the bus lanes, though. Where are the bus lanes? We have to go to bus lanes. Right. One way with trees. And we need to force zoning. So we need to come out here by 30 units at 90 degrees, and it... I guess that's just the way it is. Okay, so on the buses, let's put in a bus station. We can actually center it in the road right there. We can have a nice big bus station, and then once we get the bus intercity bus hub, we'll have even more bus stations. But this is going to be our transportation hub. We can even have a monorail bus hub come out here when we get monorails. But now we have this big bus station. We need to make some bus lines. And I'm thinking we have one bus line that does this lot, one bus line that does these roads, one bus line that goes over to industry, and then one bus line that goes shopping. And stops here, goes across the highway, stops here, turns around, comes just a few stops. Because we don't have a very big city. We have 6,000 people. And let's put in our bus lines. Oh, we need to have a bus depot. So since we want to be using biofuel buses, let's put in the bus depot right here next to the bus station. That way they can drive out of the bus depot and go right to their stop at the bus station. Okay, so now we can start building lines. Why can't we go out to the very... Okay, so apparently we can't use this last... Interesting. Okay, so let's start here. And we're gonna... let's extend our bus lane. So from here to there is 30, there to there is 30. From there to there is 24. Well, that's 24. So I need to get to 30, so I need to go 6 more units. 6 more units. 30. And then this needs to be a small 4-lane road that connects directly with that. And then to fill in, because we have the road with trees now, let's go around and upgrade all of our 2-lane roads with trees. And what that's going to do, that's going to eliminate all the parking spaces. But I don't think we have to rebuild our fence. Yeah, we don't have to rebuild our fence on the park. Oh, we will have to rebuild part of it. Bugger. Oh, no. No, this should be a 4-lane. Whoops, that should be 4 lanes. Okay. That should be 2 lanes. This should be 2 lanes. This should be 2 lanes. smallish roads. And then what we can do, because we have industrial roads now, so this is a small industrial road, we can upgrade these to small industrial roads, and then they look like industrial roads. There. And so now we have our bus lanes in. So let's put in our bus stops. Okay, so we're gonna come out here. Our first stop, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna stop right in the middle of this road. And then we're gonna come and stop right here by the Posh Mall. And then we're gonna, oh, whoops, I forgot to upgrade these roads. Whoops. And then we're gonna stop right there. And then I think we're gonna come up here and stop right there. And then we'll stop opposite the park. And then what I like to do is I like to have the bus line turn around on itself. So as it comes back down here, we'll also stop on this side of the street. And then we'll come all the way around and stop on right next to the park entrance, right next to this park entrance, on the other side of the road. And then we'll come and stop by that park entrance, and then we will complete the line. And what we're going to do is we're going to color this one bright red. And so now that that's done, we're going to call this, what should we call this? Salius Park Express, I suppose? Or not Salius, but Crestfall. Crestfall Park Express. And so the red buses, and it's going to give us 8 buses for all of that. I suppose that's okay. I just don't want it to be 8 buses for 11 stops. That's not bad. Okay, and then we want to have a second bus line right here. And it's going to come out and do the residential section. So it's going to come down this road. It's going to stop at the hospital. And then it's going to stop down here on this road next to these houses. It's going to come around and stop right here on this corner. It's going to come up here and stop right there. It's then going to go into the building area and stop right here. And then as it comes back out, it can stop opposite this. It can then stop opposite that, have a stop down here, and then it can come back from there to here. And this is going to be Crestfall Residential. And she'll Express. Okay, and this is going to be, they're going to make these orange buses. It's going to be rainbow color coded. So we're going to have these be orange buses. Now, the other thing that you can do with the transportation option, like if you're here and you're looking at the bus lines, hang on, like if we say view the bus line, we can actually select the type of buses, because right now it's queuing buses and school buses and everything. I just want to have biofuel buses on this line. Same thing with our Park Express. I just want to have biofuel buses on the line, because the biofuel buses will hold 60. These guys will hold 120. but we don't really have that many people waiting. And I just like the way the biofuel buses look. Okay, and now we need to make a third bus line that does the industry, and industry is always yellow. So it's going to start here. It's going to come down here. And it looks like we need to upgrade our electricity. Okay, well, let's build this bus lane first, really fast. Let's have it stop here and here. It's just 2 stops for industry because the people, when they get off on right there, yeah, let's have a second stop on this side of the road and then go back to base. And we'll have this one be the yellow line. So this is going to be Crestfall Industrial. And this is going to be yellow. So the yellow's out here. There it is. There it's in yellow. Perfect. And then we need to do in blue Crestfall Shopping. So the blue line will come out here and it will stop right there. And it will stop right here before the freeway. It'll make a stop right there. It'll come down and stop at the Statue of Industry. And then it will stop on the other side of the street on the way back. Lastly, ending here, this one can stay blue, and this will be Crestfall Shopping. And now people will start to use public transportation now that we have it. And you'll notice the traffic start to go down a little bit, which is what we wanted to see. See, look, we already have people waiting at the bus stop. And a lot of people waiting at this bus stop. So yeah, people are using public transportation. And then the other thing we have to go do now is with our intersection marking tool, we need to put in our crossing again. And everywhere where we had a crossing, we just have to put it in again because we upgraded the roads. But since we moved the nodes, the crossing should just stay the same. So we'll cross it again. And then I do need to upgrade this road to have the trees. Because I don't like people parking on the streets. I just don't. And when they have trees on them, then you can't park on them. We just have buses that go around. And then there's apparently plenty of people riding the buses. Oh, the other thing I forgot to do. Oh, dear. Line details, select type, pile fuel bus. And that'll send all of these on the yellow line back to the bus station depot. School buses. Select type, pile fuel bus. So it looks like a lot of people are coming here to go to work, which is perfect. So yeah, 8 buses on that line. That might be a little bit much, but they will eventually get to a point where they're spread out enough. Okay, so we added in buses, we added in our cemetery. We didn't do a lot of growing in our city. We're at 6792. Our next milestone is at 8,000. And we get level 5 unique buildings, but we need to have 98,000 people before we can start doing our crime at 50%. Because we need to... Oh, also electricity. Right. So our electricity is for crap. We need to add in a few more... what we can do, so these things are 200 a week, 12,000, whereas these windmills are 80 a week at 6,000. So they produce 20 megawatts. These guys produce 8, and it's 20 megawatts out here. 19 megawatts, 20 megawatts. How much are they? 12 grand. It's only 200 a week, so we'll add 20 megawatts here. 20 megawatts there. 19. And 20 megawatts there. That'll put us back into the green for a while, and then they should stop complaining about electricity needs. So yeah, our industry area has built up. We have a huge industrial demand. So I think in our next episode, we may even build this square right here and start our forestry industry, extend the highway out this way, do some, maybe have it turn, and maybe head out along the coast, and then have a junction here, maybe a trumpet interchange, coming out to here to do our forestry industry, maybe have a cargo train station there, and then ship it to a cargo train station over here, that then they can deliver to our commercial zone. So maybe we'll do that in our next episode, buy our next square and start building an industry out to here and curve the highway around and build a trumpet interchange way out here. We might just do that in our next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, rate me a like. We'll just watch the traffic go for a little bit. If you enjoyed this episode, yeah, give me a thumbs up, rate me a like. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these adventures and enjoy these videos just as much as you do. Finally, and most importantly of all, please remember this. City Skylines is just a game, and games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them, so if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time for episode 6, where I think we will extend the highway out, build a trumpet interchange, and then possibly start our first industry of forestry. And I'll show you how I like to do my industry sometimes with long stretches of one-way roads out to a central highway that leads to a cargo train station, and then we can start dezoning some of our other industry and make a cargo station up where the industry used to be, and just move our forestry products by a train to the main part of the city, and then have it be delivered to the commercial. We might do that next episode by extending the highway and build a trumpet interchange, and I'll show you how to build a really nice looking trumpet interchange. That's next time in episode 6. I look forward to bringing you that adventure and that build, but until then, I'm Z, signing off.